What are addbacks when you are valuing your business? If you've been speaking to business brokers, or maybe you've been Googling on the internet on how to value your business, you may have come across articles or you may have spoken to people and they're talking about addbacks. Now, one thing I want to highlight before anything else is that when you're speaking to business brokers, they will try to add back things to your business which are absolutely incorrect. I want to uncover the truth and how you should approach addbacks in this video. So your valuation is based on a number of factors like your EBITDA, which I've done another video about, so you can go and check that out if you haven't already checked it out. But there are certain elements that you can add back to actually increase the EBITDA figure that you have. Now, can you add back absolutely everything? No, you can't. The golden rule for addbacks is that you can add back anything which isn't exclusively for business use. So let's take a couple of examples. The first thing that business brokers will try to add back is your salary. And that's incorrect. Now, you may be thinking, hold on a second, my salary is my salary and I'm taking it as a owner. So surely I should be able to add that back and a new owner will benefit from my salary because my salary will no longer be there. You can add back portions of your salary, but you can't add back the totality of your salary in most cases. If you're an owner operator and you're doing anything in your business, absolutely any task, the only exception to this rule is if you do absolutely nothing in your business. Let's say you only visit your business once a year, for example, and you're taking a salary, that's the only time you can add back your total salary. However, in most cases, business owners are working in their business or they're doing at least something. They may have managers, but they're doing something in their business. And whatever you're doing, you can't add back your salary as a total sum because of the tasks that you undertake. When you're no longer there, someone has to do those tasks. So therefore, that portion needs to be allocated to someone else's salary. There is a particular formula for this in which you can work out what portions of your salary you can add back and what you can't add back. I can't do it in this video because it's quite technical. So I do cover this in my training. And to access the training, you can download the checklist, which is in the description, and that will give you the whole process on how to sell your business. And then it does also give you access to the trainings. But coming back to the addbacks itself, so your salary can be added back to a certain extent, but can't be added back in its totality. Another thing that sellers can add back is the pension portion of their business. So if you're taking a director's pension, that in all cases can be added back, because business owners are taking a pension and that's their discretion whether they want to take it or not. Actually, a new business owner doesn't have to take a pension, is not directly linked to the business as a business use or business case, but an owner is benefiting from that because that mechanism is available to them. So your pension, whatever you're putting into your personal pension pot, can be added back in its totality. And that's only for the owners themselves. Healthcare can be added back. So private healthcare for the owners. So if you are running the business and you are getting healthcare, which is an expense taken out of the business, then you can add back the healthcare element for the owners. And that add backs and adds value to the overall EBITDA, or increases the overall EBITDA. Another example is vehicles. So any vehicle that you may be leasing that you're not using exclusively for business, maybe you're using it for personal, but as a business owner, you're able to lease a vehicle and put it under the business. That's also perfectly fine to add back. So these are just some of the examples. Remember, some of these you can add back in their totality, like pension, like your private healthcare, and some of these you don't add back completely, like maybe an owner's salary. And some of them you need to take a look at. Is it being used for business use? Do I need this for business? And if I take it away from the business will suffer in some way, or it won't grow in the same way that it's currently growing. Some of the things that business brokers try to add back, which are completely incorrect and irrational if you think about it, are things like motoring costs. So if you're traveling to your business, or if you're traveling for your business, then any owner needs to do that same thing. A person who's taking over and acquiring your business needs to do those same things to operate the business. So therefore, travel expenses can't be added back. Marketing, this is the biggest one I see. This is not added back by all business brokers, by the way, but only the most unethical ones, and there are a lot out there. So marketing, they say, oh, you don't need to spend on marketing, and the business will do fine just without marketing. However, if you're allocating a budget for marketing, clearly there's a reason for you to do that. You're not doing it for personal use, you're doing it for business use. You're doing it so you can grow your business. So you cannot add back marketing. Some business brokers, they try to add back cleaning expenses. And they say, oh, you don't need to clean your business. Someone else can do it, or you can do it, and the acquirer can do it. If you're hiring a cleaner to clean your business, is for business reasons. They're not coming to clean your house. If they are, then that's incorrect business expense. And maybe that can be added back, and that's an argument to be had. But if you're getting your business premises cleaned, that is a business expense and is specifically for business use. And the acquirer won't go down with a mop and bucket and mop the floors of the business themselves. Otherwise, why are they buying your business in the first place? So when you're looking at Addbacks, make sure that they are correct Addbacks. And again, we advise our clients on our coaching calls on what can be added back and what is not necessarily something that can be added back. In any case, everyone can benefit from the checklist. So definitely download that checklist and see what you need to do to get your business to a successful exit.